Is it possible to live a very happy and peaceful life? Yes, it is possible because we cannot prevent days and night. We cannot prevent sorrow, suffering, grief, and pain because this is the natural laws. But if we are very careful and very sincere, we cannot avoid all those things which is created by us, our mistakes. When we commit blunders, when we sow the seed of mistakes and impure thoughts, we have to reap the consequences. So this is the responsibility of the parents because they have vast experience in their life. They should protect and guide the children from falling into traps of mistakes because the children can learn from the experience of their parents. But most of the time, parents are themselves not well trained. So they let loose their children to do whatever they want. And then 99% of the children, they go the wrong way. Or the parents send their children to institutions and schools which doesn't have any high standard. And maybe they are some fanatic religious fundamentalists. So they go the wrong way and their life becomes miserable. Because they challenge the whole universal laws, including the laws of the nations, countries, society and systems. They become terrorists and criminals. They are our children, daughters and sons. So if they are properly guided, right seed of thought is planted in their mind, what we deal with in our yoga literature, there are various yoga principles, but all are coming to the same truth. Patanjali Yoga Sutra says 10 fundamentals thought. The first thought must come is non-violent. Ahimsa. Never allow your mind to be dominated by greed, anger, hatred, jealousy and cynicism because these will become the seeds of all the evils. Second comes truth. Truth is universal. Nobody can defeat truth. Gravity. Truth means something which is fundamentally universally applicable. Like gravity, I tell you. And truth is love, respect, kindness, compassion, honesty, integrity, humility, generosity, sympathy, understanding, keen sense of justice. Truth is also how you develop your character, unwavering courage, decision making, prioritization, perfect plan of action in the alliance partnership. So that is really truth. Means you know the right way, then simply you have to persevere and persist and move forward. You may fail, you will fall, you will have a lot of adversities and misfortune. But this is the path. This is the path, ups and downs. Nothing is even. You see the earth. There are oceans, there are hills, there is valleys, and there are different situations. So we should not bother for all this. But we should be always on the right track. Second comes, greed. This is more dangerous. Ahimsa satya astya. Astya means stealing. Dishonest, they cannot be successful. And then brahmacharya. The emotions of sex is the most powerful sex which is dominantly given to nature by every creature. So if somebody has no self-control, self-discipline, then these people can create a lot of problems. But society is governed by certain values and certain rules and regulations. So that is very important. Those who control their sexual energy, they can really live a very peaceful and happy life. And lastly comes aparigraha. Never have the interest or intention to take somebody's anything which doesn't belong to you, where you have no legitimate right. That is how you deal with others. So if your behavior is perfect with others, right discipline, right demeanor, equitable behavior, you will be respected. There is no problem for you. Second comes niyama, how you have to conduct yourself. You have to make your mind purified, swaksha, clean, thought pure, words pure, action pure. Everything is pure. Right thought is your mastery. That's very, very important. Contentment, because you can do your best and whatever you get, you have to be happy with that. Swaksha santosha tapasa. Anything you want to achieve in life for your physiological needs, that is your basic needs, food, shelter and clothes, safety, security, social needs or self-esteem, All needs very hard work. As per your income only you can live and raise your standard of living. Otherwise minimum also you have to work hard. Tapasa, that is perseverant, persistent, continual shedding blood, toil, tears and sweat to earn your bread, butter, shelter, everything fine. And then comes friend, you should have personal initiative. The world is beautiful today because there have been people who have their initiative. Right, brothers? Initiative to fly. Henry Ford, the most practical teammate who built the whole earth, replaced horses and bookies. Like that. Leonard Musk, revolutionizing electric vehicles all over the world. Others are following Elon Musk's footprints. Every car manufacturer now is going towards EVs, That is personal initiative. Friends, then comes most important thing, that Ishvara Paridhana. Ishvara means universal laws. The universe is not chaotic. It is governed by the most disciplined and most stringent rules and regulations. And you should follow that. Follow the law of the universe, law of the society, law of the nation, law of the system, law of the family, law of this, everywhere where you are. And then you are better. Godly thoughts only make you a godly man. Evil thoughts, groveling and bestial thoughts only make you evil man. Man is literally what he thinks. His character being the complete sum of his thoughts. Control your thought, you control the world. Good thought bring good results, bad thought become bad results. One of the wisest emperor of Rome, Marcus Aurelius, said, a man's life is what his thoughts makes of it. One of the greatest American, the minister said, for Alfred Emerson, a man's life is what he thought makes of it. Excuse me. A man's life is what he thought makes of it. And the enlightened one, Gautama Siddhartha Buddha said, we are what we think. All that we are as with our thought make the world. Control your thought, control your life. Become a candle with wisdom, intelligence, knowledge, information, and share with and practice in your own life. You will be what you will to be. Thank you.